We live. What's going on, man? How's your weekend so far?
Weekend's good, man. Oh, that's what I forgot to tell you. I went to the gym today.
Mabruk.
Finally back, man.
Congratulations, mates.
Yeah,
You
my
have
s-
taken yourself out the bedroom into a training
I
facility.
did one squat and I left. No, I'm joking. Like, that's enough for me today.
Still bloody good than the rest of us,
Yeah.
mate.
Oh, bro, I started so light. So right now I'm going back to the 5x5, and I'm just doing 3 exercises.
What's the 5x5?
It's just like five sets of 5 reps. And I just do 3 exercises. So I just alternate between 2 different workouts.
Oh, okay.
So A is the squat, military press, and then I do overhang rows,
Okay.
and then after workout B is squats, bench press, and then deadlift. And I just go from A to B, but then each time I go up by 2.5 pounds.
2.5?
Yeah. So then by the end of the month, I'm up like 30 pounds to 40 pounds.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're not resting too long in between, eh?
Oh, no,
Just kinda
man.
pumping
Keep
it
it
out.
like 45 to a minute,
Nice.
you know? Because I like that's what worked for me best for the results that I want. Even though it's boring, I'm just doing 2 workouts, A, B. But I'm using 1 squat rack for the entire thing. Like, because I'm hardly moving. So
Yeah,
I'm doing the
that's true.
squats. I'm doing the military press.
You are very localized.
Yeah. Even in
On the
working out, I'm
floor.
cheap. I don't want to leave.
I only pick one machine and stay there for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Sir, are you done? No. Stop
Yeah.
asking.
Do you see me still stand here, asshole?
Those are the awkward moments at the gym, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you done?
Yeah.
And then you see some of them, they get stuck because you've been watching them, you knew they've been doing 6, 7 sets, and they're like, no, I just got started.
Yeah.
And then there's that very small awkward moment of silence, and you're like, okay, man, come back later.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them will say, hey, you want to work in?
Yeah.
Whatever, but usually that conversation always turns, especially the ones that give you that look.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, don't give me that look, habibi. Your grandmother doesn't own this gym.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, look, I understand you and your boy just got to this gym.
Yeah.
And you want to start working out, but guess what? There's already people here.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's what I hate the most. Well, I won't hate the most, but it's annoying because it's almost like they want to pressure you to, like, hurry up.
Yeah, like,
But it's just like, look, you just got here. I saw you stretch maybe, like, with your friend, and I see you, like, eyeing the bench that I'm using from where, like, the stretching area is. And then it's like, it's almost like they talk to each other. Are you going to ask him or I'm going to ask him? Okay, I'm going to go. There's like, oh, hey, buddy. How many sets do you have left? Well, yeah, I just started, so I have 4 more sets, you know. So
No.
yeah, it's gonna be
no.
like another 10 minutes, and they're like, oh, okay. And you know, it's like rather than doing something in the meantime, like maybe start a different exercise first instead of starting the one you want to start with the squat rack. But don't just wait around. Like, I hate the guys who are just like, oh, okay, you have 4 more sets. Oh, okay.
and then, and they just stand
And
there.
they're just standing there. You
Yeah,
know, it's
yeah, yeah, I
it's
know.
like, you know, and like for me
Like,
to
bro,
take
give me some privacy, mate.
yeah, and I'm getting rest, so it's like it's almost like they're counting my rest. You know, like I do the reps, are like 1 steamboat, 2 steamboats, 3 steamboats, 5 steamboats. That's 10 steamboats. Why didn't he start the next set? What?
Awkwardness.
You know?
I know.
And it's annoying, but like, you know, for the most part, the people that I go to, like, but then if it's one of those days where I'm not moving from one rack, then I try to go earlier in the morning during a time where there's not much people in the gym, so I don't feel so bad about like, oh, I'm here for 45
Long
minutes.
time. Yeah,
You know? Or I
know.
do ask them, though. For the times I'm like, hey, look, like, I have 2 sets left. You just want to jump on? Are you doing squats as well? You know? And then for the times they're like, oh, no. I'm actually doing deadlifts. So I'm like, oh, okay, sorry, man. And then they're like, oh, don't worry, I'll wait. There's a lot of people that don't mind.
Yeah.
But then some of them, they're like, oh. You know? Or they know that I'm not, or I'm not, yeah. Or they know I'm not done yet. And they try to act slick with it, you know? I go get a drink of water, and then they, like, start loading a weight on it. I'm like, you know? After I'm like, yeah, I'm not done yet. They're like, oh, you're not done?
Yeah, that's actually.
You know? And after I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, yeah, how many sets? I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, 2. They're like, oh, okay. You know? And
I
then
know.
like, in that case, I still ask them, but they're like, no. But then they act in a way more so that it bothers them.
Well, that's the thing. Not only that, Habibi, I don't care if you're sitting there with your friggin' muscle, you know what I mean?
Yeah, with your little stringer.
And, you know, acne all over your shoulders.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Back knee.
Back knee. And then, you know, they come, the thing that gets me the most, man, is when it comes to working out, you know, having been, you know, all of us, you, Steve, been in the game for a while, all these newcomers, this new attitude, this new fake finesse or this feeling at the gym, you know, you only started training for 5-6 months, you get a pump, and next thing you know, you feel like, and you act like, and you talk like you're ready for Mr. Olympia.
Yeah.
Chill. That's what I don't like about these guys that come and ask if you're done. Hey, man, it's a shared facility. There's nothing wrong with coming up to somebody and be like, hey, man, are you done with that? But it's the attitude some of these guys have standing around, like you said, with their back knee.
Yeah.
They hardly got any calves, no legs.
Yeah.
And then they act, like you said, like he's a little pissed that you're not done yet.
Yeah.
Acting all awkward and starting to load up the weight or standing right there in front of you.
Yeah. You know, it's like
Or
standing
he
there
responds
beside me.
weird,
It's
like, oh, you're not done? Oh, okay. And then puts the shaker near the near the machine.
Yeah.
Like, I pissed on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like I'm marking my territory.
That's mine in the next 3 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, suck a lemon.
Yeah. Exactly.
But it's handy, man. That's good.
Yeah.
But besides that, better than I am. I was doing pretty good the last 2 weeks, and I just got that busy.
Yeah.
You know, I had something pull up on me and needed the time. But alhamdulillah, I feel much better. But I tell you what, I stopped drinking coffee
Good.
for like a month.
That's awesome.
I feel fantastic. I kind of feel like my stomach was like Owen Wilson over some time.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Pardon me.
I can breathe. Because I'm an idiot, bro. With all the ongoing conditions, I'm like, every day, hot sauce. Hey, you just woke up in the morning, you got to get to work. Tabasco. Tabasco. Oh, you're breathing? You just digested breakfast?
Yeah.
Well, let's get some oil and Popeyes in there and more spice and tea and coffee. And my stomach is like, help me. It's like slowly.
I don't even breathe yet.
You ever seen that alien in MIB when they found out the alien and the old man?
It's been a while, man.
Anywho, that friggin' alien was, they just found that there was an alien sitting in the head of this human hybrid, which was being controlled by this alien.
Yeah.
And when Will Smith and that lady that worked at, what do they call the place where, where dead people are? They store them in the facility.
Morgue?
The morgue, exactly. Yeah. So she's showing him around, and he finds out that it's a hybrid, and the guy's face opens up, and there's an alien. It's like slowly dying. That's my stomach, bro. Yeah. It's like, the doctors told them to stop 5 years ago. You know? And I'm like, shut up, Doritos. Stuffed Doritos in his face. That's literally my stomach.
Yeah.
But just such a small thing, it's making a huge difference. I feel fantastic. And I tested today. I had some breakfast from Broadway's.
Nice.
I'm like, and also get a cup of coffee, please.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. It's going to come later. And yeah, it bugged me, man.
But it bugged
coffee,
you? Or?
Yeah, it bugged me.
Oh,
It bugged me a little bit.
But
it's the caffeine, bro.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
But did it give you the jitters? Like, since the last, like, you know what I mean? Sometimes
that's true.
You stay off the coffee.
I see what you mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the tolerance to caffeine, right?
Yeah.
And it being a stimulant.
Yeah.
No, it didn't get me that bad, but it's the feeling after. And whenever my stomach has something it doesn't like, which after H. pylori is basically very oily food, very spicy food. Yeah, that's just about it. And these stimulants like caffeine, because you know what it does in your stomach lining and all that, right? Yeah. Stimulants. That's why people with drug abuse have very bad gastro issues.
Yeah.
So those are the two things that bother. And yeah, it was right away I felt it. And the problem is what I was saying was when I eat the wrong things, it feels like my stomach is heavy.
Oh yeah.
It's just like it's taking so much energy from me. And I sit there in front of the TV, I'm like,
Yeah, it feels like nothing's digesting, and you're like,
yeah,
I know I didn't eat that much.
It's super
but what the hell's
slow.
going
It's
on?
taking everything from you. It's pulling you when you get super lazy.
Yeah.
And you start pulling the lazy card. You're like, babe, give me a cup of water. He's like, get it yourself. I'm like, I'm dying. You know? But hey, that's a starter. Lost some weight with that.
That's good, man.
But now the gyms are open up, so people that are watching, you know, I was talking about starting that sport thing. I just got to do an official weigh-in with my fat ass, just like the way I always do it, right? The before and after kind of weigh-in. And yeah, man, we're gonna do it in prep for snow melt. Not that we're getting ready for the summer. We're not traveling or going anywhere, you know, on some club island or something. Those days are over.
Yeah. It's in the past.
That's not happening.
No.
So just try to get in shape, feel good, lose this weight, bro. I want to fit into some shit that I have that's fresh, you know? I'm like, you know when you have fresh gear in the closet and you're like,
But that's how.
put
But
that
that's how
on.
it's a good thing to look forward to. You're just like, I know I would look good in that.
Yeah.
Just you wait.
yeah. And it fucking starts talking to you, you know?
Yeah.
Every time you walk in the closet, the shirt's like, remember me?
Yeah.
You said you were going to fit here 13 months ago.
You just
It's been a year and bye.
you hear a psst from the closet. Just psst. Hey, Aymen. Psst. Remember that shit you were talking last year? Guess what? I still have the tag on.
If only, imagine if clothes could talk.
Yeah. It's like you're putting the button over the belly. It's like, oh boy. Oh God, no.
You ain't ready for this yet.